Hey guys, so let's live longer. Use your steps to do things. I think that's a great hack. It'll declutter your environment, make you feel better. Secondly, research is showing if you can sit to stand, you're gonna live longer. Let's go work on that. Let's keep moving.
That said, let's get right to it. So we're gonna work on warming up first. To do that, I like kind of working on the aspects of doing a sit to stand and what it requires. We're gonna strengthen our feet, our ankles, hinging, so bending from our knees and our hips, and just feeling comfortable throughout all that. So we're gonna go on our tippy toes, feel nice and strong there, grab that ground with those toes, and we're gonna make our way all the way down. From there, if you don't have open calves, you cannot do a lot of plantar flexion. So we're gonna bring our hands down, work our heels back, try to do a mini downward dog. Bring your hands back to where they were, touch the ground, and make our way back up. So we're gonna do 10 reps of that. If you can make it less assisted with your hands throughout, that's what we're aiming for. So this will take a lot of reps, a lot of days, but eventually we wanna try to use as minimal hands as possible. So not really much for that downward facing dog thing, unless you just want to release and kind of go to a forward fold. But a mini down dog is fun to do. And then from there, the more you can squat without raising your heels, I'm still pretty stiff here, that's good. And then if you can kind of work your knees down without much assistance, and then eventually without any assistance, that's what we're aiming for. So we're gonna do some reps of that. This is our second. We're going for 3 here. We're gonna go a little bit faster. Now that we understand what we're doing, let's go through the motions. A little bit of a whoop, making it back and then up. So that's 3. We're going for 4. 5. If you want to kind of work on some depth between the reps, lift those toes up. Really don't rush though. Really aiming for that stability and that balance, that range of motion. Bit of everything. That's 6. And if you do use your hands on the ground, it does allow for you to not cheat as much. So really working through that plantar flexion of our feet. 7. 8. 9. 10th one. We're gonna go to an X drill and start working from going to the ground and then up. Okay, so version 2, we're gonna start working a bit, or the second exercise we're gonna do, we're actually gonna start going to the sit to stand part, but we're gonna work on that hinge first. So I'm gonna work on moving down, keeping that spine nice and long, seeing how far down I can go. If I can touch my knuckles, that's a really good starting point. If I can keep the spine down and work towards elbows down, even better. We're doing that for 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. From there, let's see if we can do a horse stance. This is a great warm up, also a good strength drill for the groin, just the legs. Just gonna fire up your quads actually. We're gonna stay here for about 10 seconds. So those isometrics are really important. Try to keep your body straight, nice and tall. And then up. And then from there, we're gonna go into that sit to stand portion I was talking about. So we're gonna go Cossack. If we need to lift our heel here, you're gonna feel it with time, it's gonna be easier to keep it down. But we're gonna bring our hand behind us, so rotate that toe up, bring it down, and then back up by rotating the toe away. If you want to use a block, if you have one, or a stool with a wall, I don't know, you can do it with the wall, like I said, assist. But if you want to use a block, just put it behind you, keep that foot down, catch that block. With time, you're trying to rely less and less on the modification. But for now, use the block, rotate that toe up. We're gonna go to the opposite side. So we're doing that times 3 both sides. And then if you could use the ground instead of the block or a lower version of the block, all of these are wins. Every time you're making a bit of progress, that's a big step. That's 2 on one side. Two on the other. I like having the block on the lower level and have it right in the middle. Once capable, go for it. Like I said, it doesn't hurt to try and shoot for it. And if you get it, that's awesome. If not, sometimes you kind of need to reassess and readdress. So I need to bring my heel a bit closer, makes it easier to go through that rotation. And that's 3 on both sides. Just in case I lost count, let's do that last one. Awesome. We're gonna go for one last drill. Last drill here. You guys are gonna get annoyed with me making you do 90-90s, but I think they're elite. We're gonna try to hinge. Awesome. Bring that back leg in, lift off, step up. Bring it back, go back, replace yourself, take the time to do that. Once again, that hinge, maybe go, see how far I can bring that block. We're gonna bring that up, push off of it, rotate out, stand up. Hinge, block beside you, let's lift up, bring that leg around, rotate out like a reverse lunge. Last one, hinge, above, up. That was a bit more of an advanced variation because I didn't use the lunge. We'll do the opposite side as well, working on the control through the hip. Quite a bit tighter on this side, so I really want to put emphasis on every motion. Does it ever feel good to work though? Awesome. Really taking our time through each step, really working through that. So I could definitely go up without my hands on the opposite side. This one's gonna need more work, and that's okay. You gotta go where you're at and work from there. Injuries are a real thing, and being patient with our body is really important. So this is a really important part of that motion, is being able to lift yourself up. Here I need that stability, rotate, step back. Come back to it. Oh, that feels good. We're gonna do one last one. Just a little extra on the side that needs it more. Together, up. I want the stability. Boom. Rotate. Come down nice and slow. Make your way back. So that's it for today. I probably had a few cuts in there just because I struggle with some parts, and that's okay. I hope you get to see me struggle with it, because you don't get growth without having to work through struggles and building off of those. So if there's any cuts, it's just me making growth, or I literally stumbled on my words and still making growth with filming. Either way, I hope this felt good for you. I hope you're gonna work on being able to sit and stand, because I think it's important for life, quality of life, as well as length of it. Take care, guys. Have a good day.